Hello, everybody. Kyle here. I wanted to discuss a new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse announcement they made yesterday. They had made earlier in that day an announcement about the Nightmare Batman and Armored Batman 2-pack from BVS. And I didn't think they were going to make another announcement later that day, but then sure enough, they did. What's really funny about this one was yesterday, one of the viewers watching the live stream, I believe it was C, responded in the comment section and said there were rumors going around that there were 3 figures on the way. There were, there was going to be a Jared Leto Joker from Justice League, a Darkseid with his throne, and a Batmobile from, I think, BVS, but could be Justice League. I'm hoping it's BVS because I like that Batmobile more than the Justice League one. But what's funny about this is that I was like, oh wow, those figures would be great if they made them. But I didn't know if that was a rumor to be believed or not. And then just a couple of hours later, this figure gets announced, Darkseid with his throne. And I said to myself, wow, that rumor might be correct. New York Comic Con's happening right now. I think it really starts tomorrow for Friday. But I cannot tell you guys how excited I'd be for a Batmobile or a Jared Leto Joker from Justice League. That being said, let's get to the figure at hand here, which is the Darkseid Mega Figure, gold label with his throne. Now, if I do pull this guy up, I do want to showcase the fact that this figure, it's technically a re-release, but it has different paint apps. So, the funny thing here is the fact that I don't know if the eyes are different, but the original Darkseid they made. Okay, so they made 2 Darkseids already for McFarlane Toys, and the one that was made, like the standard regular release one, I did not care for because that guy was essentially, I like, don't want to say naked, but he was missing his armor, and it was from the flashback sequence in the film, and they made that guy the standard release. I didn't buy him. I think I might buy him eventually, but I didn't buy him when he originally released because I just didn't think the figure looked nice enough to purchase, and I was kind of holding out hope for the armored version that was, I believe, a gold label Walmart exclusive. I never saw that in stores. I never could find that figure. I just kind of gave up on the idea of owning Darkseid from Justice League. But now they've announced a new one. This one has different paint apps. This one looks more accurate to the film. I actually prefer the other, the armored version from 2 years ago, because that one, I like the purple on that one. But this one, I will say, definitely is quite striking, just like his appearance in the film. There are some other images I will be able to pull up, which are related to the box and the promo pics. So the box art for this figure, he comes. So the promo pic didn't show the throne that well. I think the box art actually is much better with the idea of what we can expect with this throne. Let's see. So here we have Darkseid's box pick. What I do like about this figure is that throne is so cool. Like, oh my god. McFarlane did a great job with this. Once again, Justice League. So, I mean, if the rumors are to be believed, I would assume that, you know, they were continuing these Justice League figures. I'd love to see a Justice League Joker. I wonder if they do a thing. They probably wouldn't do it. Like, it'd be cool if they did both the BVS Batmobile and the Justice League Batmobile. That would be cool. I, once again, will say I like the BVS Batmobile more because it's just a standard Batmobile. But yeah, like, this throne looks spectacular. I hope he can sit in it, you know, good. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Thanos thrones they'd have. But I mean, they also have ones for, like, I have a Supreme Leader Snoke throne. It's missing the back. Like, sometimes we're normally used to regular thrones having, like, a back rest to him, but here, this isn't his throne. He doesn't have backrest. He has a really unique design here. But yeah, like, I believe the figure's like $50. $50. $49.99. You have his accessory, which is cool. Gold label. Oh boy, I hope this guy isn't hard to find. He probably will be. But then I want to show, because we get an even better sense of what all of this looks like with the actual promo pic here. And that is, now, that is this. So this is the figure. And when I saw this is the funny thing. When I saw this figure, I was like, oh, wow. They don't really, you know, hold on. I can't I pull this up? Oh, it's here. Okay. Yeah, so they don't really in that, like, first promo pic, I couldn't really tell how different the paint apps were until I saw these pics here, because these really give us a good look at just the darker palette he has here, the more grayish tones. Doesn't exactly have the same, you know, I don't have a pic of the regular release or the original release of this guy, but if I can't get the other one, I hope that I can find this one, and this guy seems like a good fit. Now, these thrones, whenever the figures come with thrones, I remember when Emperor Palpatine came with the throne for the Star Wars Black Series, that guy sold out and became quite expensive on the aftermarket. So, man, I just hope this guy is not that hard to find. I like that he comes with this diorama piece of the fire of Apocalypse behind him. It's pretty cool. I can't tell. Is that cardboard? What is that? Or is that an actual? Looks like it could be like a cardboard thing. I can't tell. But this figure looks fantastic. I think that McFarlane Toys is really really doing a great job right now with these figures, because every day they're announcing one. I know it's all correlated to New York Comic Con, but it's like, what figure would they like to give Kyle? And they just keep on giving me the figures I'm looking for. I would love for them to make a Darkseid from Justice League. I feel like a Darkseid from Justice League would be really cool to go with Darkseid. Um, I also think that a group of parademons, they could maybe, because I mean, man, their parademons would probably look sick. I still think that the parademons that Mattel made for their multiverse line were really cool. And I have a bunch of like the small parademons they made, well, not small ones, but the ones they made for like the basic kid line for Justice League. I loved how I could army build those. They were really fun. So I hope that maybe they make Parademon, maybe they make Darkseid. It's just, I wonder how far they're willing to go with these guys. Like, will they make Man of Steel? Will they make Suicide Squad? I mean, I guess they could even go into Wonder Woman. They could make an Ares from Wonder Woman. They could make a bunch of them. Now, they also revealed today a bunch of in-package images of the other figures that I was talking about a couple streams ago of the BBS wave, and they also revealed um, two new figures that were not previously announced. You know what? I was going to. Oh, what happened there? Let's see. I was going to just talk about Darkseid, but I might. Why don't I talk about the other ones? Because I was debating whether I do another video on the other ones. But, let's see. You know what? I'll probably just do. Maybe not. I don't know. What's up? Did you see? Hey, C, what's up? Did you see the Chase variant with Batman and the Spear? I did. You know, I'm going to pull up. I was debating whether I should say that for another video, but I'll fit it in here. So, yeah, I saw that. I saw that Chase variant. It looks incredible. I am just wondering whether Kryptonite's, maybe they'll put it with the Superman Doomsday 2-pack, because now I fear that Superman Doomsday 2-pack won't come with any accessories. Maybe it'll come with a base. Maybe it will come with a base. But yeah, let me showcase. I'm going to showcase these figures too that I found. So I think that they're selling them in like foreign markets. Was it? Some people are getting them now. So BBS Wave. Let me pull it up. BBS Wave in hand. So okay. So Wave. Actually, let me put your things on the thing. Wave 1 is strong. Imagine what Wave 2 will bring. I feel we're getting the Batmobile next. McFarlane exclusive with Alfred and Amazon without. This is awesome. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. I'm debating whether they'll include Alfred or you know what they could do? They could include a standard Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne. That would be cool if it's like, especially like in Justice League when he's like kind of fixing the Batmobile, um, or like the Night Fox, like he's like fixing it using his own mechanics. Like they could maybe do something like that. Yeah, oh my goodness. Especially if these sell well too. I hope these sell really well. I mean, part of me hopes they don't sell well so I can find them, but the other part of me hopes they really sell well so they keep making them. I'm gonna make it my mission to acquire all of these figures because the last time I didn't do this, the Dark Knight trilogy, I ended up not getting any of them, and now like I am so regretting not buying those figures given how much they cost now. I am going to pull up. Where is it? Yes, I'm gonna pull this up right now. I'm gonna pull up those. How do I do this? So, oh man. Let's see downloads. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, I have the figures up. I am going to. Let's see. How do I close? Close. Remove this one, and then I'm gonna. Let's see this. Okay, so I'm gonna trying to pull up the other figures we found. Okay, so okay, these are the ones that you're talking about here: the Chase variant Batman and the Chase variant Superman. So I'll be honest, the Chase variant Superman is not my cup of tea. Not that I think the figure looks bad by any means. I think he looks fantastic. I don't normally collect, like if it's not like an actual character, this is just a statue. So it looks like a fantastic figure. They look like they did a great job here, but I'm probably not going to get this guy. Now the Batman, on the other hand, that's very interesting because as we see, not only does this Batman have the kryptonite spear, and I think the kryptonite spear looks pretty good. I don't know how I feel about like the kryptonite part though. I kind of wish it was a darker green, but he comes with like kryptonite paint apps, like the reflection and the glare of the light of the spear is reflecting on him. Now, I don't know, because okay, I like the idea, but also I kind of wonder why they didn't just give us the kryptonite spear with the regular version. Yeah, I know it's probably because they want us to buy both versions, but I don't know, like it does, like I feel like I am only going to be buying this figure for that one accessory. And that's why I kind of hope the Kryptonite Spear comes with the Superman and Doomsday 2-pack. Now, I also think they could have, and this is the problem though, because I think they could have included the battle damaged version of Batman's head on this version, because this is the scene in the movie when you see his battle damage version and the glare of the Kryptonite Spear. And to my recollection, he never is holding this Kryptonite Spear when his helmet is fully, on his face and not broken. I know that I think there's one scene where he pulls it out, but I think his helmet's damaged like the majority of the scenes where he's holding that spear. So I don't know. Like I think if I gotta buy this for the spear. That's what sucks. That's how they get you. Like now I have to buy this figure for the spear. But yeah. Let's see. These are going to sell out fast. I'm ready to pre-order tomorrow. I'm passing on Darkseid since I already have it. Don't sleep on these and pre-order to be safe. See, the temptation is the pre-order of the 2-pack. That is one that's tempting me because I need those accessories. The Darkseid, I also need to buy because I don't have the other one. Do you have the what was it, the Walmart exclusive gold label Darkseid they made? Is that the one you have? Because, and also if you have it, how did you get it? Did you pre-order it? Is that how you got it? Because I never saw it in stores. Was it even in stores? Did they ever release it in stores? I'm not feeling that Platinum Superman either. But Batman, yes. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of the Superman. I like the idea of the Superman because the Superman, once again, what's cool about it is that, like, I thought it was going to be, because I found out about this the other day, that there was a rumor, and I thought it was going to just be him with his heat vision eyes, and I was like, well, that would be cool, but I probably won't buy it. The fact that they completely made, like, a new figure in terms of, well, it's the same figure before, but they just repainted it. I like that because it does give, like, collectors an idea of, oh no, you're not just buying a figure with a different head. This figure has a completely different paint app, and it's not even technically the same character. It's a statue. So I think that's pretty cool. It would be kind of like if, like, they made a Dark Knight Rises, a Dark Knight Rises statue of Batman from that movie, and they made that into a figure. So yeah, let's see. The spear should have been green, clear, translucent. Yeah, I agree. I'd be interested if, like, they make another version of that spear with another 2-pack. I'm still holding out hope that it comes with the Superman Doomsday 2-pack, but I don't think it will now. Because I feel like they know, oh, they're gonna want to make people buy every single version. I have the one with armor Target exclusive. Oh, it was a Target exclusive. I got it on eBay like 2 months ago, but for $49 on Walmart with Throne, it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Like, I heard that the Superman Doomsday 2-pack is going to be $80. Ah, I gotta buy it. Like I gotta buy it. But man, that is pretty steep. I feel like that shouldn't be more than 70. But I mean, it all depends on how the figures look. I'm really holding out hope for the new Henry Cavill sculpt. Now, I do want to talk about, because we can talk about the other figures here. So, Armored Batman, we already saw the you know the leaks that came out on it. It is what it is. I'm buying it. I'm buying it, even though there's like 2 other versions with more accessories. This is the standard one, so I'm definitely buying this one. And Nightmare Batman looks about the same. Once again, it doesn't look like he comes with any accessories aside from his binoculars, and I think, is that Batarang? Or no, I think those are his goggles. But here's Wonder Woman. So, Wonder Woman. I was really excited for this figure because I thought that the one they made for 1984 had way too bright of a paint app, but then again, that was because of that specific movie, and because of that, she didn't gel with the rest of the Justice League figures in the collection because of her paint apps being so bright. And I was hoping that this figure would have more muted colors, but I mean, it still looks pretty bright for me. Because if we remember in BVS, her armor is more of like a bronze. Like, it's not exactly this bright red that we're so used to seeing. In the shield, like, I don't get why they had to paint it with all that gold. It looks, because like and also like, I'd rather it was just black. And even the sword is a little bit, I feel, too bright. The face sculpt is fantastic, but I feel like it's a bit too bright. I don't know if you agree. Let's see. Doomsday might be a mega figure, but those are going to be scalped for sure on the aftermarket. These toy companies know how to get us, that's for sure. Yeah, Doomsday's definitely like a mega figure size, and I think the mega figures go for what, $40? So $40 with a $20 figure is $60. But he could be even bigger than the standard mega figure size, for all we know. And then, yeah, I don't know. That is true. Man, I I hope I can find these guys. I definitely think you can find the standard release ones. It's gonna be these packs that are gonna be tough to find. But I will say that I haven't been this hyped for the DC Multiverse line in a while, because man, it's it's just so exciting. I'm so elated that they are actually making these figures. You know, like I didn't expect it. I sure didn't expect them to make this many. I thought like a fever dream would just be BVS Batman with maybe a you know, armored Batman, and that be about it. But the fact that they're going with Nightmare Batman, Wonder Woman, Doomsday, is it too much to ask for a Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor? I just think back to the DC Films, DC Collectibles line, and they announced the Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor back then, and it got me excited because I was like, I'm very much about when you have waves, you get the complete figures. So you get the villains, you get the main heroes, and obviously we get the villain in Doomsday here. But I don't know. I'm probably one of the only people that would like a Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor made by McFarlane Toys. But yeah, it's it's looking good. I'm still, even though like the Wonder Woman paint apps look a bit off to me. Some of the I'm still kind of bummed about the Kryptonite Spear being in that Platinum Edition Batman. It's gonna be what it is. We just gotta sucker through it. We gotta sucker through it. So I think this is gonna be it for the stream today. There might be another announcement later on. I might hop back on later on today if they make any more announcements. But thank you, C, for joining. Thank you for anyone else watching. I appreciate it, especially also if you subscribe to the channel. And I will be back sooner or later if they announce more figures for at least the McFarlane Toys line. But we will see. Thank you guys. Take care and have a nice day. Bye.